This is Made for More Living with Johnny Jennings, powered by eXp Realty. Online at madeformoreliving.com.
So today on the show, we are trying something a little bit different. We're walking into the new era, not only AI, but also of Zoom. And so today we have Heather Shepard from Houston, Texas, with Douglas Elliman, and we are talking about all things Texas, because a lot of people are leaving California and moving to Texas. Right, Heather?
That's right.
Well, thanks for being on the show. So, and we're going to be talking about Houston. We're going to be talking about Instagram. We're going to be talking about expired. So if your house is not selling, here are some tips and things that you can do as an agent or as a homeowner, and for sale by owners. I know you guys are out there. You think agents are not worth their weight in anything, but we're going to talk about how maybe an agent can help you, and agents, how you can help those for sale by owners. So let's get into it. The thing that agents are absolutely interested in, Heather, is how they can use social media to grow your business. And when you reached out to me just a few months ago, you were like, "Hey, would you be open to having a guest on your radio show?" I said, "Absolutely. When you come to California?" And you're like, "Can we do it via Zoom?" Right?
What's wrong with California?
I'd love to come there, but
maybe next time. Maybe next time.
We're not as liberal as you think. Our homeless population isn't that bad.
It's not that great either. It's not that great. But what we can do, but during that period of time, I was like, okay, who's Heather? This is really cool that she's reaching out, taking the initiative. And I looked, because you reached out to me on Instagram, right?
Right.
You messaged me on Instagram. And then in preparation for today's episode, I looked you up again and was just trying to learn more about you. And I was like, oh my gosh, her Instagram has exploded. And that was just in the last little bit. So what is it you're doing? Like, what do you attribute that growth to?
okay, I attribute it to consistently posting. Every single day, I put something on my Instagram, whether it's a story, and a story goes away in 24 hours, or a reel or a post. And I always try to do a combination of family things, like my 3 kids, real estate, home tours. And I also try to add value to either homeowners or buyers, or if you're thinking about selling your home, like you should think about this, or, things like that. And then also market updates. The Houston market is really hot right now. And it just, even though some people, you hear different things, but houses are selling so fast, and there's like such a low inventory, that whenever I put little things like that on my Instagram, like I get so much engagement. And I think another big part of it is like, you have to be clear on like your brand and like who you serve, who you are, what you do. Like I have like Houston Realtor, Heather Shepard, like Houston Realtor on my profile, and a clear picture of my face. And I think that really helps, because sometimes you'll look at people's Instagrams and you're like, are they a broker? Are they a realtor? Are they an interior decorator? Like sometimes it's to kind of see what exactly they do.
So how much time are you spending doing this every day on average?
I try to post like first thing in the morning, and I will make drafts and save them in my draft folder. And then I use Chat GPT for a lot of my captions, and then I edit them because I don't want them to sound like too, like more. I like to put my personal touches on them, but that's a really good way for agents to, if you don't use Chat GPT, it's so helpful. Like download the app and you just type in, like, I write a caption for Instagram about, ways to the 5 home tips to increase like your return on investment, like 5 things you can do, or like.
I use chat just for interpersonal, like conversation, like hard conversations. It's like,
this whole show is AI.
I know. I'm arguing with this person.
He's reading
I'm like,
off a script right now from Chat GPT.
This isn't me. What is it? There's an AI tool where where you can create an avatar for yourself. What's it called? Next Gen? No.
Oh, I haven't heard about that.
It's escaping me, but yeah, I could be, for all you know, I could.
Who needs a live human being? But I wanted to mention one thing, Heather, about what you said, where I think businesses make the mistake when they try to use social media and think of it as an advertising platform to just advertise their business, and they use it in that way. They post ads instead of trying to make social media personal, which is what it is. It's a personal engagement with other people. It's different than a billboard that you will use driving down the freeway. And businesses make that mistake of trying to use it like it's a giant billboard when it's not. You have to be personal. And like Heather said, you have to provide value to the people that are following you. And I see businesses make that mistake so many times. They don't use social media, and that's why they fail. That's why they're not getting followers or engagement, because they're not using it the right way.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest mistake.
You're totally
Mine's very business focused, because it's easy for me to plan it out in advance.
Right.
It's harder for me to do the personal things, like, hey, here's my kid doing this, or here's me out for a run, or me showing like just doing life. So
but that's what people want to see. And so you can just like throw those little things onto your stories. And, it's quick and easy. And I always tell realtors, if you have a personal Instagram and you want to start using it for your real estate business, like what I did was I didn't start a new one. Like about 3 years ago, I just started posting like my real estate business on my personal one.
How many followers did you have?
I had 300 followers.
300. Okay. Now, how many do you have today?
Oh gosh, over 24,000, I think. And so, but that's also through, like, I've done giveaways. I've been on podcasts. I love Instagram, and it's one of my number one lead generating sources.
29,300.
Oh gosh, thank you.
You have a lot.
Oh, well,
a lot of growth since 300. Yeah. So what you're doing is working.
A lot of growth. And I feel like it also, since I'm providing value, people who come to me and say, I want to sell my house, they've seen my Instagram and they're like, she knows what she's talking about. Like, I've become like an authority to people that I didn't already know. Like, of course, like my family, friends, and like past clients and things, like they trust me and know I'm going to do a great job. But all of these new people and new clients, which we all are always wanting to get new clients, of course. And so it's just showing them that I know what I'm talking about and that I want to help them. And you do need to be on the videos. So many realtors are like, ask me, do I have to be in the video? And I'm like, yes, because you are your brand. You have to be talking. You have to be doing the tours, and that's what people want to see. They want to work with you.
So your Instagram has grown tremendously, right? 300 to now over 29,000. Mm-hmm. What has your business grown as well through Instagram, or is it more like, sometimes it looks almost like not saying you're doing this, but sometimes it seems more like an ego play, a celebrity type of a thing, like getting known. But do you want to be famous? What do they say? Do you want to be famous, or do you want to be have the money?
Right.
So does it?
I'm not trying to be famous.
You're just trying to make a living in real estate?
I'm not trying to be an influencer. I am not trying to do any of that. I honestly really enjoy Instagram. I enjoy posting on there. Like, I've really met so many great other like real estate agents and clients from all over the United States. And it's just so fun to be able to connect with people in different states, because we've been referring to each other. And
that is cool.
It's a small world, and Instagram provides like a platform. It's free.
Well, how much do you spend? Do you spend any money on like promoting your Instagram, or is it organic, or what's that look like?
So the first year I would boost my reels, where you can pay like $25 over 5 days or whatever. They let you adjust how much you want to spend. And I think that helped initially like kind of get my Instagram out there. Okay. And you can choose if you want to have people visit your profile, or if you want more followers, or you can kind of select the box that you want, the purpose of the ad to be. Mm-hmm. And I think that was good at first. Now I don't. I always put if I post a reel, or if I post any like whatever picture or something, I always put it onto my story and I put new post, I go to like the
Oh,
little,
that's a great idea.
and that way when people are like clicking through the stories, they're like, oh, here's a new post. And they'll go to it and then they'll like it. And I try to say, like, share it with a friend or,
Yeah.
share it with somebody who might think this is helpful. And
Do you use like
all-
ManyChat or Stan Store? Like comment this for that, you know?
yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
I've been using ManyChat and I think, okay, so I have friends that say that it's helped grow their business so much. And I think with listings, like if you're like comment like the street name or whatever, and the listing will be sent directly to your DMs. I think that's a really great way to use ManyChat because then you know that person that commented is interested in that listing or one similar.
Yep.
Then I always like go and like connect with them. I'm like, hey, thanks for your comment. Like, let me know if I can help you with anything. If you want to see this house or
Yeah.
go on a tour.
Love it. Okay, so
so-
I mean, how much is ManyChat? It's not. I don't think it's very expensive,
Oh,
right?
it's like $5.99 a month, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very inexpensive. And it's a
There we
great
go.
tool. But
And
Stan Store I haven't used.
Okay, that's the one we're using right now. But
Like
you know,
it?
well, I've been using it for like a week, so
Oh.
I'll let you know. But like we're trying to start doing it where and maybe I get your take on this. Like, do you think this is a good idea? So whenever we post something, it's like comment episode 63, and then we'll send them the full episode.
Yeah, that's
You know?
great.
So
Yes.
we're doing that, and then anything that we post, like just sale, just listed, 5-star reviews, market updates, things like that, where we're going to start including comment, whatever, to get how to sell your house for $50,000 more, or for a 195-point marketing plan, or for
That's so great.
motivated seller lists, things like that. You like the
Yeah.
idea?
I love that idea.
Okay.
Yes, I really do.
It has
That's-
Heather's seal of approval. So if it works, you
yes,
get all the credit.
it's because it's also like people love like getting a freebie. Like I'll say like, comment and I'll send you my seller's guide or I'll send you my buyer's guide. And, people love stuff like that.
Okay. All right. We're going to run with it.
Make sure your branding is your like whatever contact information branding is on it.
Yeah.
And so they have it. If it's like a document, I would always make sure that your information is on it.
Yeah. So we try to make them look really professional, really neat, and just be helpful. So
That's good. Yeah, that's perfect.
well, when we come back, we're going to be talking about how Heather helps out-of-state clients move to Houston, Texas. Back after this.
Well, I don't have to tell you that we live in a world of AI, robotics, automation, a world where you have to sit on the phone for over 45 minutes just to talk to a real person on the other side of the line. And when it comes to selling your house, you don't want to work with AI or automation or robotics. You want to work with a real person who understands the different intricacies of your home, your personality, your needs, and your desires. And that's why we recommend the best, Johnny Jennings and his amazing team at Made for More Realty. There's a reason why they've been so successful. The number one team in Roseville for the past 3 years, over 1,000 5-star Google reviews. So if you're trying to sell your home and you want to work with a real person, talk with them and get them to understand your needs, then reach out to Johnny Jennings and Made for More Realty. Hey, and listen to this. If you're not interested in doing showings and open houses or even doing those costly needed repairs, Johnny Jennings will give you at least 3. That's right. 1, 2, 3, at least 3 cash offers on your home guaranteed in as-is condition. So again, work with someone that so many of our listeners have trusted over the years. That's Johnny Jennings with Made for More Realty. Just Google Johnny Jennings and the Tom Daves team at Made for More Realty and get more for your home.